here on StockX, I said here on StockX, I'm not at StockX at all. All right, so at StockX, I'm gonna show you guys how long it took me to actually receive my Yeezys. Then I'm actually gonna break down their process. Now, if you're new to the channel, of course, you guys gotta like and subscribe. I cover this content about once a week. You know, I got tons and tons of videos. If you guys want some more basketball content, there's gonna be a playlist in the description that says basketball content, and then I'm also gonna be making another playlist for StockX, which all will be on the channel as well. Now, this is early in the morning. I'm just here just trying to help you guys out, because a lot of people was asking me, how long did it take for you to receive your Yeezys? Did it take 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 months, 4 months? I'm still waiting on my shoes. So let me know in the comment section where you stand right now. Have you ordered from StockX? Or have you, you're thinking about ordering? What are you thinking about ordering? Like, let me know in the comment section. I will try my best to help you guys. And there's tons of other people in the comment section that's going to try to help you guys as well. Now, to start this video, I will break this down. I purchased a pair of Yeezys from StockX, and then I also received Yeezys from StockX. I also received Jordans. I received a ton of shoes from StockX, whether it's for me or whether I was gifting to somebody else. Now, recently, there have been a change with seller fees, and we'll talk about that here. Probably another video with the seller fees. For the seller fees. Now, for this video, we're going to be talking about how long it actually took, whether it's based on location, whether if you're in Japan, Hawaii, the United Kingdom, wherever you're at, right? So when it comes down to StockX, they go by a model where there's a seller, there's StockX, and then there's the buyer. So in most cases in this video, if you're watching this, you're probably the buyer. But if you're StockX, you may be in StockX watching this video, or you may be the seller. So this video will probably help everybody get a better understanding of how it actually works. Now, StockX, they sell, I'm gonna say sell, but you can purchase Xboxes, PlayStations, Yeezys, Adidas, Pumas, Nike, top brands there, right? Even some designer brands, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, just all depending on where you get it from. Now, what StockX basically is you got a group of people, whether it is you, me, anybody, right, who are sellers. So if you're selling, mind you, I've never sold on StockX, so I'm just going off of my experience with buying from StockX. So when you sell from StockX, because this seller, the StockX and the buyer, it's all going to break down. It will make sense. So the seller posts whatever they want to post. They go through the fees. They go through the guidelines of how to sell. So let's just say, simple analogy, this is this right here. So we can say this is a pair of Yeezys, or even let's just say a basketball, right? Actually, can't be looking at a volleyball and saying it's a basketball, right? Because I don't know if you can really buy basketballs on StockX. You can, because I actually got a basketball on StockX. It was a Supreme basketball, so you can. I didn't get this ball from StockX, but that's just for the analogy of the sake. This is a basketball. I sell this basketball on StockX. I post this on StockX. I want $230 for this basketball, right? $230 for this basketball. I post it. Boom, it's posted. The buyer, which is right here, let's say the buyer, which is you, which could be me, which could be anybody, right? The buyer, they see the item. Oh, I want to buy this item. You can either place a bid or you can buy it right now. So let's just say you place a bid, you're going to be waiting, for the bid to end or whatever. But if you buy it right now, let's just say I just want to buy it right now. Boom, I paid the $250 for the ball, right? Boom. The seller, meaning whoever is selling this ball, has a specific time where they have to ship this. So based on how fast the seller ships will be how fast you receive the item. So yeah, if the seller is on vacation, you're most likely not going to receive that basketball until the seller gets back on vacation. But what people tend to do is blame StockX for that. And StockX can take about 10% of that blame, because there should be guidelines on far as how soon or how fast they should ship it. As of right now, I don't know if there's a guideline as far as they got 2 days, 10 days, 5 days. I don't know. I've never sold on StockX, but this has becoming a problem that I've been seeing with StockX, meaning the buyer's like, well, StockX took 20 days. They're taking 30 days. It really all depends on the seller initially. I would say initially. Now, initially, the seller should have a timeline. I don't know if they do or not. Sometimes they don't. So let's just say if I'm on vacation, I can't ship this ball out. There's no way I can ship the ball out. But what I can do from the buyer or the seller is try to ship it out before. Now, that's what makes a good seller, and I'll tell you guys some tips as far as what makes a good seller. So this ball, let's say everything goes smooth. I send this out within 2 or 3 days, right? So now you got to wait 3 days from the seller to ship it. So you're already out 3 days. So if I purchase this on the 10th, sometimes it's not going to get shipped out until the 13th, the 14th, depending on when you buy it, right? So let's just say if you buy it on Sunday or Saturday, most likely you're not going to get that shipment the next day, or sometimes not the same day, but it is based on the seller. So if the seller is fast shipping, they're going to ship it either that day, the next day, or 3 days, right? So if you order on the 10th, the seller's not going to ship it until the 13th. That's shipped. Now, depending on where you're at, as far as the seller, because the seller will ship this to StockX. So boom. Now it's at StockX. Now the seller took 3 days to ship it. So we're from the 10th to the 13th. Now StockX has it. Now StockX usually got a good turnaround, just all depending on the day. Once again, the turnaround may be 1 day, but if it's a Sunday, Saturday, they receive it. You got to put that in your brain as well. It's business days, right? Business days. But if everything goes smoothly, let's just say it's Monday through Friday. Let's just say the seller ships it Wednesday. StockX received it, and they may receive it the next day, the 14th, right? So they'll inspect it, okay. If it's legit, if it's authentic, they'll send it back out. Now, that's another day, or possible 2 days, depending on the item. So now you're 5 days in the hole, right? You're 5 days. So you went from you ordering on the 10th, now it's the 15th. Boom. Now they ship it back out, they send it back out. At some point, you're going to get this, right? You're going to get this item. And maybe we're at 5 days now. Now let's just say it's Friday now, or Saturday. Nothing runs on Sundays, right? Nothing runs on Sundays as far as the United States Postal Service. They don't run on Sundays. Now, if they shipped it a different way, FedEx or some way, there is possibilities where that Sunday shipment can be arrived. But it's a slim chance that that's going to happen. But if it does, that's good. So now you got to wait Monday. So right now you would have ordered it on Monday. You got to wait until Monday for StockX to ship it back out. So they shipped it back out, and then that may take 2 more days to get to you. Break that down. It's going to take 2 more days to get to you. So we're from ordering it last Monday to now it's that Monday. Now it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and the next week. Tuesday and Wednesday next week, and then you'll receive it. Hopefully that analogy, I try to break this down each and every time, but hopefully that analogy works. I need to get a ball pump, but hope that analogy works. Let me know in the comment section how long it actually took you guys to receive your item from StockX, whether you ordered a PlayStation, an Xbox, I don't know what.